Hey guys, it's Squishy Mushroom, and today I'm going to be doing a different kind of top 5. And that would be ranking all of the club tournaments of Sholo 64-bit Club. The ones that are on YouTube, that is. Now, of it, there are 6 top 5, so would that mean one of the tournaments would be left out? Actually, no. Sun-Dried as a whole has... Sun-Dried has 2 tournaments, which include Smash Bros. And Mortal Kombat 11. I will be including both of them as one in this one. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's get on with the countdown.
You're lousy!
Number 5 is Sun-Dried. Okay, I'll be honest, this is really the only tournament that honestly kinda sucks. And that's honestly, like, it's just not as good as the others. And, like, honestly, the battles were not as memorable, in my opinion, with these, like, compared to the other 4 tournaments. And, like, and it wasn't entirely horrible. I mean, some parts were some battles were good, like Trinity managing to take Ryan out of the tournament, who is currently considered the best player. And she managed to put him in 5th. Yeah. But speaking of Trinity, that's honestly one of the major flaws with this tournament. And that's because of what she says. She says that Michael, quote-unquote, spammed the smash attacks in the grand finals. He was Ganondorf of this. To which I say, that's completely bullcrap. Now, I mean, I feel pretty sure a lot of the KOs, in fact, all of them I'm pretty sure, were smash attacks, but it wasn't spamming. It really wasn't. And honestly, now, would I be mad at losing the tournament when coming so close? Sure. Would I be mad that it was a Ganon? Considering, well, with Ganon, it's kind of a love-hate relationship for me. Sure. Would I call it spamming? No. Would I still consider it a good game? And, you know, like, offer a high five, like, take the high five that Michael offers? Yeah. I would not have done what Trinity did. And it honestly angered so many of us with her saying that. Honestly, just thank God she's not in the club anymore. But anyways, let's get on to number 4. Well, actually, the Mortal Kombat one was okay, but I mean, I don't really care much about that game. Don't at me. But yeah, anyways, let's get to number 4.
You're lousy!
Number 4 goes to the Crew Battle Tournament. Now, I like this tournament, but not as much as the others. Okay, so in this, there were 4 teams. Team Clausy Boy, Team Era 2K, Team February, and Team Funny K9. And overall, the battles were pretty fun. But there's one problem I have with it, and that's commentating. Who commentated? Well, me and Riley. And let's just say we weren't really being all serious during it. Especially me. And I mean, I don't know if I necessarily want to commentate again. I mean, like, I will do my best not to be really dumb commentating like in this one. But, like, Riley also did commentate on Sun-Dried as well. Wow. The fact that the two tournaments that Riley commentated on are considered what I consider are at the bottom. It's nothing at all against Riley. Anyways, but like, it's a good thing. It's a good tournament, but honestly, me and Riley honestly kind of just killed it. We kind of just ruined it a little. If commentators were different, I would definitely like this one a bit more. But oh well. Alright, let's get to number 3.
You're lousy!
Alright, so next is number 3, being the February singles. Now, these last 3 were ones that I really liked. A lot. With Crew Battle, of course, I thought it was okay. And Sun-Dried, I thought was honestly kind of bad. But February singles is the start of, well, good tournaments. And like, the battles were pretty good. It is a little long though, and there's flat out no sound throughout the entire tournament. Well, I mean, you can kind of hear the intro, but you would need to have it at max volume and have the speaker to your ear, or like have headphones maybe. Like, you can hardly hear it. And the fact that it's the longest and it has like no audio kind of makes it a little boring to watch. I mean, I currently right now what I'm doing is re-watching all the tournaments leading up to the upcoming one that's coming this Saturday, which you should check out, by the way. But when I went and rewatched this one, I basically put Smash Brothers music over it. Like, I had it where when it goes to character selection screen and stuff, I would play the menu theme, and whatever the stage they were playing, I would have the music correspond to that song to make it kind of feel alive. But the battles, I'd say, were pretty good. And probably the highlight of it would be in the semifinals, being PK Gun versus February, where February is King DDD uses a Gordo, and PK Gun is Ganondorf. So King DDD goes for a Gordo, and then you have Ganondorf going through the Warlock Punch. The Warlock Punch hits the Gordo, and it hits DDD and takes him out. Like, that was honestly the highlight of the whole thing. Anyways, let's get on to number 2.
You're lousy!
Okay, number 2 goes to the March singles. What battles these were. Like, okay, I feel the finals were kind of sucky, but the finalists I felt weren't awful. Like, these were 2 players that were probably the most determined, which were me and PK Gun, or Justin. Like, Justin got second in February singles, and overall, he probably needed that comeback. Like, and if there's me, who I guess kind of felt like an underdog at the time. And then I flat out won the whole tournament. Like, the semifinals were honestly amazing. And round 2 was also pretty good. The highlight, honestly, though, well, is practically my intro. You know, the down smash with the 9, that's easily the highlight. And that's kind of why I wanted it. That's kind of why I made it that, because it was so good of a moment there. And, well, and I don't necessarily put this over February singles because I won. I mostly put it on for the battles and the fact that, well, February singles didn't really have any music in it or sound to begin with, whereas this has pretty good sound. And let's be honest, the only reason I kind of feel like I mostly won just because Michael and Ryan were the commentators. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have won. But, okay. That's enough. Let's finish this up.
You're lousy!
Well, number 1 is the Invitational. The one that started it all. This is honestly what I consider the overall best tournament. And as the battles were amazing. And I mean amazing. Like, some of the stuff that happened was just incredible. And it's what made me want to come to these tournaments. Because, like, I didn't really know this club existed until I came to this tournament. Like, it was just so fun. And while I didn't compete, I was, like, kind of just spectated. I did play the casual matches, and what fun it was to play with these players, which eventually became really some of my greatest friends. So thank you, Michael, for introducing me to this whole club and these tournaments. And also thank you to all the players, Mad Lad and Archer XYZ and many others. You have been quite amazing. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this top 5 of these tournaments. And I can't wait for this new season of tournaments to start. We got, which was starting off with a Smash Ultimate Singles. It was originally going to be a takedown, but sadly was changed, which is basically the top 5 versus anyone that shows up, but sadly we had to change it to a singles. But this is Squishy Mushroom signing out. Check out the tournament on Pudley's channel on August 24th, around roughly 10 o'clock.